Good afternoon and welcome to Gaudet Field in Middletown, Rhode Island for opening day Salve Regina University field hockey, the 2023 edition, featuring head coach Jennifer Foster out of Bryant University in her 18th year at the helm of Salve Regina Seahawk field hockey, assistant coach Cecilia Negron. Opening day for the Seahawks in 2023 has the visiting pride of Regis College in Middletown, Rhode Island, today for a matchup with the Seahawks. We are bringing this broadcast to you in a recorded version since we are unable to get a network signal out of Gaudet on Saturday, September 2. Thank you for finding this on our YouTube channels and elsewhere. And this is Saturday, September 2, Salve Regina University hosting Regis College in field hockey at Gaudet Field in Middletown, Rhode Island. Opening day for both schools. A deep history between the two teams. Regis had been a former member of the Commonwealth Coast Conference, and likewise Salve Regina University. So they met often during their years as fellow members of the CCC. Now the Seahawk field hockey squad and many other teams at Salve Regina University are members of the New England Women's and Men's Athletic Conference. That's NUMAC, the new home for Salve Regina Athletics. Our ice hockey programs will be playing in the New England Hockey Conference, both men and women. And we are underway. The visiting pride of Regis College, traveling in their white with crimson lettering, gold trim. Shannon Kennedy taking the ball all the way into the crease. Whistle goes against the Seahawks. And Olivia Bell has the first touch, the senior from Poland, Maine, for the Pride. Regis College is coached by Mary Nee, a St. Anselm grad, class of 2020. It's her second year as the head coach for Regis. And her second year as an assistant coach with Jen Foster's program is Cecilia Negron, full-timer at the university in the admissions office. And the clock will stop, as I believe we'll have our first penalty corner. So at 13:39, and for the Seahawks, it'll be Georgia Costello to insert it. Number 11 for the Seahawks, inserting the penalty corner. First one of the game. Kennedy with the drive. It goes wide. Elena Martone, first-year goalkeeper from Elkridge, Maryland, in the net, or the cage, for Regis Field Hockey. And her counterpart is Bryn Prothero, the junior from Glastonbury, Connecticut. "16 years ago, Salve Regina Field Hockey featured Jessica Timpano as a freshman goalkeeper on the field hockey squad. I know that because Jessica later joined Salve Regina Women's Tennis, which was primarily a fall sport. Now, as members of the NUMAC, Seahawk men's and women's tennis will be playing for conference championship titles both in the spring. Shannon Kennedy, one of three captains, just missing the left corner low. Her bouncing shot skidding past on the Gaudet turf. Once again, you are watching a recorded broadcast from Saturday, September 2. Kennedy with another chance at it. Had the backhanded lift. Maggie Hansen on the far side. And Bella Gannon over there as well. Whistle going in the Seahawk direction. Salve in its blue home kit. Opening day for both schools. Another penalty corner for the Seahawks as Elena Martone came out to kick that ball away. Got it up in the air. And setting up the penalty corner on the near side will be Georgia Costello. Whistle. And the request for a new person to insert the penalty corner will be one of our three captains, Ashley Lefebvre, senior from Westford, Massachusetts. Kennedy settles it, drives it, and it goes wide. And Regis will have a chance to send it in the opposite direction. Or correction, Salve will set it up top and remain on the attack. Lefebvre rolls it over to Jordan Pinot, freshman from South Dennis, Massachusetts. Salve Regina and facing Regis for the 25th time in the all-time series. Seahawks have 19 wins in that series, 19-5 overall. There has never been a tie in field hockey. They play to a win-lose decision. We are fortunate to be able to provide live stats to our audience who look to tune in on Saturday, September 2. Emily Winslow taking care of that for the Seahawk Athletic Communications Department. And we'll be seeing a pair of Seahawk subs coming in. At midfield, Lily Tordone and Natalie Vaughn. Seahawks looking to clear the zone. Tordone got an immediate touch. Gracie Marsh sends it over to Ava Costello for the Pride. Kennedy with some space. Attacking from the left side. Carrying it. Now along the goal line. And creates a penalty corner opportunity. Clock is stopping at 7:38 in the first quarter. Field hockey went from a pair of 35-minute halves and changed the game to have 4 15-minute quarters. So the ultimate game time is reduced to 60 minutes. And there's a score for the Seahawks. Salve goes up 1-0.
Goal scored by Shannon Kennedy.
And the goal is scored by number 3, Shannon Kennedy. Kennedy, the senior captain from Royersford, Pennsylvania. We apologize to her family who couldn't make it here today, not being able to see a live broadcast. Right away, Costello puts it right on the pads of Martone. A hard shot that Martone took care of. Costello intercepting that clear. And her drive goes wide. The full list of Seahawk captains includes Lauren Foster, her second year as a captain of the squad, Shannon Kennedy, and Ashley LaFave. Under 6 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Salve taking the 1-0 lead on Shannon Kennedy's season opening goal. Costello centers it. Kennedy with a stick on it. And it's cleared, but it was cleared with a violation that results in a penalty corner. Costello will set up on the opposite side. Had the ball on the near side and now goes behind the goal to get ready for another Seahawk penalty corner. Goes to the near top. And in for Salve Regina. 2-0 the score.
Goal scored by number 10, Kira Spedden.
Kira Spedden with the goal for Seahawks. Makes it 2-0. That coming off the penalty corner. Kira Spedden, the junior forward from Bolton, Massachusetts. Seahawks on the attack again. Just wide off the stick of Hannah Bevilacqua, junior from West Barnstable, Massachusetts, number 21. Sophia Irish in the game for Salve Regina. Bevilacqua backs it up to Natalie Vaughn. Looks like most of the starters are getting a rest after Seahawks jump to a 2-0 lead. Just over 3 minutes remaining in first quarter action here at Gaudet Field. Salve Regina leading Regis College 2-0. Now with another penalty corner opportunity. Bella Gannon. Stop. Results in another penalty corner, I believe, or a clear opportunity. Nope, it'll be a penalty corner with Bevilacqua to insert it. Olivia Bell looking to carry it to the near side corner. And Salve Regina gets yet another corner. Bevilacqua will insert it again, this time from the near side. She has Ashley LaFave. Kira Spedden. This goes right to the top. Good drive. Martone getting low to keep that away. Bella Gannon out with it near the top. Score again for the Seahawks. Three nothing.
Goal scored by number 7, Liv Santiago.
Liv Santiago, number 7, a freshman from Pauling, New York. Makes it a 3-0 score here at Gaudet Field. Salve Regina on top. Under 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Salve Regina has dominated much of the action. Prothero has not seen a shot on her cage, but here come the Pride. Ball violation there on Salve Regina. Regis will get to set up a play. Nice steal by the Seahawks. Back on defense, Izzy Mastino. Looking to shield and protect the ball while clearing. Gets it up the far sideline. All the way to Liv Santiago. She just scored the most recent goal for Salve Regina. And that ends the first quarter action here at Gaudet Field in Middletown, Rhode Island. Salve Regina scores 3 times, and we'll take a 3-0 lead into second quarter action. We'll take a break here from our commentary, but you'll still be able to see the screen. Salve Regina scoring 3 times in the opening quarter. Shannon Kennedy got it started off for the Seahawks. Followed by Kira Spedden and Liv Santiago. 3 different Seahawk goal scorers. And now Regis College will get the action started here in the second quarter. 15-minute quarters for collegiate field hockey. Jordan Pinot into the middle. Pinot now swings it wide to Maggie Hansen. Shannon Kennedy with an opportunity. Contested well by Olivia Bell. And that's deflected out of play. Last touch by the Seahawks. On the far side. Gorgeous sunny day here in Middletown, Rhode Island. Hope wherever you are, you have a chance to enjoy the same sunshine. Shannon Kennedy coming through. Bell was carrying it out of the zone and got tripped up, drawing the whistle. So Regis will have a chance to start it. Kennedy absorbs the impact of that ball. Her shot kicked away by Martone. But again, Martone gets the whistle. And it results in a Seahawk penalty corner. Georgia Costello, a starter, now inserting this corner in the second quarter. Just over 13 minutes. From Pinot back to Costello. Now Costello finds Lefevre. And it's a score for the Seahawks.
Goal scored by number 13, Julia Decker.
Julia Decker becomes the 4th goal scorer on the afternoon for Salve Regina. They now lead it 4-0. First score of the second quarter for Salve. Seahawks on top 4-0 here in Middletown, Rhode Island. Gaudet Field. It became the home of Seahawk field hockey circa 2009, 2010. Their first turfed home surface. Kennedy with a strong drive! What a shot and goal! Shannon Kennedy makes it 5-0, Salve Regina. That coming up the field. Quite the distance for the goal. Five 0 Salve Regina, approaching the 12-minute mark in the second quarter. Kennedy now taking it down the right side, cutting in. Pinot there. Seahawks have won every meeting with Regis College this century. 19-5 overall. Last win was an 8-1 victory in 2012. So it's been 11 years since these two teams have met in field hockey. Salve Regina with a 9-game win streak in the series. Now with a 5-0 lead. Could extend that streak to double digits. Pinot coming across the Salve logo between the 30 and 20-yard lines on the Gaudet Field. They've led with. Forcing the action back into the Seahawk attack. Led with the senior from Franklin, Massachusetts. Into the corner, Costello threads it through to Kennedy. But it'll be a turnover for the Seahawks. Regis will look to start it with Olivia Bell. She goes to the sideline. Chloe Grandy looking for a chance to move it up. Macy Manone sends it long. That ball goes off the Seahawks. Chloe Grandy again. Good anticipation by Maggie Hansen, intercepting that cross. And a long cross from Ashley Montero goes out of play. Seahawks will get another offensive attack started. Hansen with the drive. It takes a couple of hops on its way to Martone, who kicks it away. Kennedy sends it in. Good clear by the Pride. Martone makes a satisfactory kick in the eyes of the officials. Sarah Jeskowitz had a stick in the action for Regis. Now looking to carry it upfield is Izzy Cochran. Jeskowitz near the center. That's Ava Costello lifting it in the air. It's going to go down the sideline. Recovered there by Izzy Mastino. Shannon Kennedy carrying it. Julia Decker starting forward, back in the action. Sophomore from Newton, New Jersey. Good kick away by Martone. Grandy looks to carry it out. Whistle goes against the Seahawks. 5.5 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Salve Regina with a 5-0 lead. 3 goals in the first quarter to this period. Shannon Kennedy has 1 in each 15-minute stanza. Scoring the first goal of the season. And almost scoring again. Natalie Vaughn will get a drop. A gorgeous sunny day here on Saturday, September 2. Field hockey team has been in camp for just over 2 weeks. It's opening day for Salve Regina today, along with Regis College. Opening day yesterday for Salve Regina cross country, men and women. Salve Regina soccer, men and women. Salve Regina volleyball, the women's team. And Salve Regina football. Seahawk football scoring a 48-0 victory over Curry College. The two schools were former conference members in the CCC. Salve Regina football now moving to a new home in the NUMAC. Natalie Vaughn. Her shot reaches the pads of Elena Martone. Lily Tordone gets a play started for the Seahawks. Penalty corner again for Salve Regina. Georgia Costello back in the field for the Seahawks, getting this penalty corner started. That goes against the Seahawks. Ashley Montero getting it started for Regis College. Unable to clear. Trying to snake it along the end line. Seahawks denied. And now Ava Costello looking to move it up. Frankie Alley had a look at it. That shot goes wide. Thanks again for finding this broadcast on our YouTube channel for Salve Regina Field Hockey. Recorded on Saturday, September 2. We just had entering our broadcast booth our Director of Athletics, Sean Sullivan. He can't get away without me mentioning his name. Let him know right now he's always welcome to join the broadcast, live or recorded. Regis College has its first chance to applaud. Good crowd in the stands here today at Gaudet Field. And it'll be the first penalty corner for Regis College. Gracie Marsh will get it started for the Pride. Bryn Prothero turns and faces her defenders in the cage. Gives them some instructions and a pep talk. And Marsh waiting for the official's whistle. Seahawks can shed their masks wherever they may be after getting a good clear from the cage. Salve Regina leading 5-0 and under a minute to go in the first half. Second quarter action. The 2 goals this period came very early, I believe in the first 5 minutes of the opening of the period. 3 goals in the first. Now less than half a minute to go in the second quarter. Ball at midfield. Regis just had its first penalty corner of the game. We'll come back in the second half and give you team statistics overall. We'll recap our goal scorers. And at halftime, we will zoom in on the Seahawk grouping near their first half goal. And let you know that we'll be back for second half action after a 10-minute halftime intermission. Thanks for tuning into this recorded stream. You can scrub ahead 10 minutes to second half or just take a break and come back in 10 minutes. And welcome back to Gaudet Field in Middletown, Rhode Island for second half action between Salve Regina University and Regis College in NCAA Division III field hockey. Seahawks scoring 3 times in the opening period. 2 more in period number 2. And we have a correction on our first goal of the season. It actually came from number 2, Jordan Pinot, the freshman from South Dennis, Massachusetts. Thanks to Melanie Bamber, team manager, for coming up to the scoring booth to give us that update on the scoring. That means we have 5 different goal scorers for the Seahawks in the opening day action for the 5-0 lead at halftime, now in the third quarter. What a shot and in! For Kira Spedden, it's her second goal of the game. Makes it a 6-0 score.
Goal scored by number 10, Kira Spedden. Correction, number 2, Jordan now.
Correction on that goal scorer. It's Jordan Pinot, and for number 2, it's her second goal of the game. Second of her career for the freshman. Julia Deca just missing connecting with Shannon Kennedy. We're in the third quarter. Salve Regina now has a 6-0 lead over Regis College. Decker with the stop. Has to get out of the way after the ball having contact with her foot. Bella Gannon will retrieve the ball that went out. Izzy Mastino will have a chance to get the play started for the Seahawks. Over to Maggie Hansen. She centers it for Maeve Ledwith, who goes to the opposite side. Decker into Kennedy. Kennedy over to Lefebvre. Her shot cleared by Martone. Decker waiting for that crossing pass. It takes a hop over her stick. Feeling a nice breeze in the press box now. It's a nice warm day here at Gaudet Field in Middletown, Rhode Island. Breeze picking up as it always does near the airport in Middletown. All small aircraft in and out of the tiny airport. And sometimes skydiving. I know Salve Regina University cross country under the direction of Rob McGinnis for several years had an annual skydiving adventure with some brave Seahawks. McGinnis let go of the program after the last season, last fall, and his former associate head coach, Casey Gallo, is now the head coach. A class of 2008 graduate from Salve Regina, who was a two-sport star on the Seahawks. Not in cross country, but women's soccer and in track and field. Brings her passion for running. Long shot there by Maggie Hansen. It goes out of play off of Martone. So Gallo had her cross-country team in action yesterday at the Suffolk University Short Course Classic. Longer distance This has come later in the season. Suffolk, a member of the Commonwealth Coast Conference, but had a number of schools, Division I and otherwise, at the event at Franklin Park in Boston, Massachusetts. Violation on the Seahawks. The Pride will get a chance to clear. It's Olivia Bell. Her pass deflects off the foot of Sarah Jeskowitz. Now Maggie Hansen gets it started. Oh, good anticipation there by Ava Costello. But her deflection goes out of play. Bella Gannon gets it started from the sideline in front of her team bench. Seahawks now going right to left on the attack. Backing it up to Maeve Ledwith. On the far side, that's Jordan Pinot. She has 2 goals today, the first and the last, or the first and the 6th. Seahawks hoping for more. And they'll get a good opportunity here with Georgia Costello ready to set up another penalty corner for Salve Regina. Since you're watching this as a recorded broadcast, you can open up the box score page for this contest on the Seahawk field hockey schedule. Live stats during the game, courtesy of Emily Winslow, one of the newest members of the Salve Regina Athletic Department, working in athletic communications. Emily's a graduate of the University of Rhode Island, where as a student and a member of the Division I A10 champion crew team, also worked in the athletic communications office with the director of athletic communications, Shane Donaldson, who is a former person in her current role. Shane was the first assistant athletic communications director here at Salve Regina University, a native of Middletown, Rhode Island, and a graduate of University of Rhode Island. Julia Decker getting it past a Pride defender, now carrying it to the top. Sends it off to Kennedy, but just wide. Shannon tried to keep it in play. Seahawks on the attack. Kennedy with the backhand, kicked away by Martone. In the crease, Decker! Julia Decker finishes it off for the Seahawks.
number 13, Julia Decker.
Julia Decker makes it a 7-0 score for Salve Regina. As some Seahawks subs come onto the field. That includes Liv Santiago, who has a score in the first quarter. Salve now leading 7-0 with just over 6 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Decker carrying it down the near sideline in front of her bench. Sends it in, and Martone will watch it roll over the end line. Selena Tongsavan, instrumental in that effort to keep it a 7-0 score. Whistle in favor of the Pride. Izzy Cochran able to keep the Regis College field hockey team on the attack. Nice move across the top by Frankie Alley. And another penalty corner for the visiting Pride. Bryn Prothero remains in goal for the Seahawks, as does Elena Martone for the Pride. I will add that due to network connectivity issues here at Gaudet Field, Emily Winslow is doing a spectacular job with the live stats on her phone. Nice stop by Bryn Prothero. And the Seahawks can shed their masks after the successful kill of the penalty corner. Reed is still on the attack. Izzy Mastino and Mackie Hansen ready to check in from the official scorers table on the sideline. And they are joined by Bella Gannon. Field hockey rules allow players to jump into the game on the fly, as long as it's a player-for-player substitution. Can't fill the field with more than the max. Pinot misfires on that swing, but gets it back, touches it for the long drive from Lily Tordone. .330 remaining in the third quarter. You can hear the small craft airplane and or helicopter actually passing near Gaudet Field. And finishing with the goal, Kira Spedin, number 10. Makes it an 8-0 score for Salve Regina. Oh, correction, no goal, no goal. Now the goal happens. So it is.
Goal scored by number 7, Liz Santiago.
Liv Santiago gets her second goal of the game. And the score is 8-0, under 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. That matches the largest margin of victory in any game in this all-time series. Back on October 13, 2007, Salve Regina scored an 8-0 win in Newport, Rhode Island, when they were playing on the campus along the cliff walk. Field's not along the cliff walk, but the campus stretches right across a good section of the cliff walk. Eight nothing the score. Santiago, the most recent goal for Salve Regina. Scoring 3 times in the first, twice in the second, and now 3 times here in the third. Spedden gets it from Elizabeth Clark. Has Martone out of the crease. Spedden with good work. Able to create an opportunity for the Seahawks, but Martone able to thwart that attempt. Elizabeth Clark gets a pass off of a pride stick. Under 1 minute remaining in the third quarter. Ashley Lefebvre finds a cutting teammate trying to get that number. And Spedden almost finishing it off for the Seahawks. That was Natalie Vaughn getting the feed from Ashley Lefebvre. So classes have not started yet, but we do have a number of student helpers in today's game, most of them coming from the Salve Regina football squad. Appreciate that help. The full freshman population started to arrive yesterday morning and into the afternoon all day long. Emily Winslow helping out with the movement at Hunton Reef. Myself, I was helping out at Miley and Walgren. Great to see the families getting to start their experience at the Newport campus. An incredible sunshine on Friday, September 1. We finished the third quarter here. And the Seahawks scoring 3 times after a 5-0 halftime lead will now start the fourth quarter with an 8-0 score. We'll take a quick break from the commentary and be right back. And welcome back. We're ready to start the fourth quarter here at Gaudet Field. It's Salve Regina and Regis College. Seahawks versus the Pride. The home team in blue with an 8-0 lead. Scoring 3 times in the first quarter. 2 more times in the second. 5-0 halftime lead, and then 3 times in the third quarter. Currently leading 8-0, which matches the all-time scoring margin of victory set on October 13, 2007. That's when the Seahawks were playing on grass on Campus Field. They shifted over to Gaudet in 2009, I believe. Kennedy. Her shot. There was a whistle right before it. Once again, the wind picking up. Decker right at the corner, trying to squeeze it in. Martone says no. And Olivia Bell will get it started, sending the ball to the sideline. Georgia Costello with it, carrying it in. And the ball she sends in just rolls wide. Costello, a sophomore from northeastern Massachusetts, Oliver Ames High School. Salve Regina Field Hockey Program has a number of alumni from Oliver Ames. And Costello will set up another penalty corner. Kennedy from the top. In! 9-0 Salve Regina.
Goal scored by number 3, Shannon Kennedy.
This 9th goal coming off a penalty corner opportunity. Started by Georgia Costello, the sophomore to the senior, Shannon Kennedy. Kennedy with a multiple goal effort now. Among the 9 Seahawk goals, Liv Santiago also has multiple goals, as does Jordan Pinot. So a pair of freshmen joining senior Shannon Kennedy. Captain Shannon Kennedy, along with Lauren Foster and Ashley LaFave. Kennedy now trying to backhand it through the Pride defense. Long ball coming all the way down. Coming through the middle. Ledwith able to reverse its direction. But her numerical counterpart, Sarah Juskowitz, has other plans. Ava Costello on the near sideline in front of the Seahawk bench. Gets it past a few Seahawks. Over to number 3, Bella Belcelli. Good rip. And score for the Seahawks. Double digits now. 10-0 the score.
Goal scored by number 3, Shannon Kennedy.
And that gets credited to Shannon Kennedy. Nothing in the score, 10-10 on the clock, remaining in the fourth quarter. Seahawks looking for a season-opening win and the 20th all-time against Regis College. And Kara Spedden sends it to the far corner. Nice clear there by Macy Manone. Jordan Pinot gets the play started for Salve Regina. Nice poke in by Maggie Hansen, keeping the pressure on. Hannah Bevilacqua near the far corner. And Bevilacqua will get a penalty corner started. She'll come towards the near side where the Seahawks had success last time with Georgia Costello inserting it to Shannon Kennedy. Spedden with the drive. Turning on it is Liv Santiago. Ten-goal game for the Seahawks. We'll look up the history when that has happened. I believe it has. They've been in double digits before. Just don't know when last and how often. But they've reached it today. Today is the fifth time all-time Salve Regina has reached double-digit goals. I'm going to correct that because I put in a greater than 10. It should be greater than or equals to 10. And it's the 7th time Salve Regina has reached double-digit goals. In all times have been since 2005. So, first 13 years, the Seahawks had never reached double-digit goals. Salve Regina field hockey program started in 1992. And the first time they did put a 10 spot on the board was a 10-0 win over Wheelock College. 8 years later, in 2013, they had an 11-0 win over Wheelock, followed by a 13-0 win over Mount Ida in 2015. Santiago. That goes off the foot of her teammate Bevilacqua. Salve Regina in conference play put 11 goals on the board against Nichols College back in 2015. The all-time largest scoring margin for the Seahawks was 13-0, and we'll have a goaltender change for the visiting Pride. Great effort today by Elena Martone. She will get time to get to the sidelines. And Sarai Velez will be the new goaltender for the Pride. Number 33, Sarai Velez. So with just over 6 minutes remaining in the game, the Pride make a substitution at goaltender. And a long shot by Bevilacqua is not going to be counted. It went into the back of the cage, but no goal. Seahawks remaining aggressive. Sage Morrow, freshman from Woodbury, Connecticut, on the field for the first time. Kiara Spedden as a wall of Pride players stopping her. Sadie Paper Michelle in the contest for Salve Regina. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, but I've been looking forward to saying her name the way I see it. Sadie Paper Michelle. Welcome to the Seahawks. Sadie is a freshman from Danvers, Massachusetts, wearing number 17. Future games will have the correct pronunciation, and I will be so pleased if it's the way I said it. Now under 4 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. Salve Regina enjoying a 10-0 lead against Regis College. Opening day for field hockey here at Gaudet Field in Middletown, Rhode Island. Kira Spedden putting some pressure on Velez, the new goaltender for Regis College. And Velez comes up strong, kicking it away. Neither team could ask for better conditions playing-wise. Certainly Salve Regina enjoying the best of it. As Frankie Alley gets tripped up near her sideline in front of the bench for Regis College. Ava Costello will set a play up, carries it first, and then continues through some Seahawks. But her pass goes down the end line, turning it over to the Seahawks. Liv Santiago scores! She has a hat trick. 3 goals scored by Liv Santiago. Puts the Seahawk lead up to 11-0. This is with 1:46 remaining in the contest. Santiago recording the hat trick for Salve Regina.
Goal scored by number 7, Liv Santiago.
So the freshman from Pauling, New York, gives Salve Regina an 11-0 lead, approaching the 1-minute mark remaining in the fourth quarter. And it's her third goal of the game, her first collegiate field hockey contest. Liv Santiago scoring 3 times for Salve Regina. Congrats on the hat trick. Many more to come for the promising Seahawk from Pauling, New York. Just a half-minute remaining in the contest. Regis looking to spoil a shutout bid. That shot goes wide, and Prothero maintains her shutout. Clock continues to tick. Seahawks with possession. 10 seconds remaining. Prothero's been the beneficiary of a lot of Seahawk offense. And she'll get credit for the shutout. In the final score here from Gaudet Field in Middletown, Rhode Island, it's Salve Regina 11. And the visiting pride of Regis College 0. Salve Regina completes the shutout victory over the Pride here at Gaudet Field. Congratulations to Salve Regina University. Multiple goal scorers in the game. Several Seahawks with multiple goals as well. Salve Regina winning 11-0. Thanks to Emily Winslow on the live stats for today's contest. This has been a recording during the action on September 2 at Gaudet Field. Seahawks winning 11-0 over the Pride of Regis College. Salve Regina and Regis exchanging post-game handshakes, high fives, congratulations. My thanks once again to Melanie Bamber for providing corrections to any stats that we need. My name is Ed Habishart. Thanks for joining in on this recorded broadcast of Seahawk Field Hockey from Gaudet Field in Middletown, Rhode Island. Come back again, and hopefully we'll have some live streaming for you.